you respect yourself? Okay, you know what? Let's just sit for a moment and let this question soak in to us. Because, baby, you might say that you respect yourself, but your actions is saying otherwise. Well, when I was not respecting myself, I saw premium shaggy. I mean, people showed me shaggy. And at that point, I was thinking, I do not owe the world anything, and the world doesn't owe me anything. But baby, when it comes down to respecting yourself, oh hell yes. You owe the world everything, and the world owes you everything. So now, I will pose the question to you again. Do you respect yourself? Look at yourself in the mirror and ask this question. Do I really respect myself? Hello guys. My name is Mary Jane, and I want to welcome you back to my YouTube channel. Well, you know what? Let's just go straight into it. You need to love yourself. Yes, if you must respect yourself, then you need to love yourself. At those times that I did not love myself, I did not even know what respect is. A lot of us think we respect ourselves, but we don't. How would you even respect yourself when you don't even love on yourself? When you don't even love on you? It's very easy to say, I love myself, but you go out there and people throw all the disrespect to your face. Can't you see that? Everybody disrespects you when you go out there. And you will be saying, why is that? It's because of the way you present yourself, and you already showed the world that you do not love yourself. Listen, the first step in respecting yourself is you have to love yourself. Like unconditional love. The love that no one else can give you. Because baby, if you do not love yourself, nobody else will love you. No one will do the loving for you. Why you must respect yourself? So that others will respect you and you respect them back in return. Like I said earlier, right? I was saying that I didn't owe the world any respect, and neither did the world owe me any respect. But that was a lie. When it comes down to respecting yourself, you owe the world everything. You can't tell me you respect yourself and you dressed in a certain way, in a very revealing manner. Listen, when I was not respecting myself, right? I dress anyhow I want to dress, and I feel like, you know what? This is how I want to dress. I reveal my body. You know, I dress like normal pick-me girl, right? Like pick-me. And I have not seen one single respect if I go out with that kind of outfit. The only thing I see out there is people that call me names, and people that, you know, all these cheap ass guys out there. But the moment I realized what self-love is, and I started dressing in a way that suits my body, listen, I go out there and people put smile before they refer to me. So you will show the world how to respect you by the way you respect yourself, and by the way you respect yourself, by your outfit, by the way you dress, by the way you present yourself out there. You can't tell me you don't care. My darling, everybody cares. Even at that time that I was thinking that I don't care what the world thinks, I don't care what people think, that was a lie. When I come back home and I sit down and I go through the day, like I think about everything that I went through, probably the insults, the backlash, the kind of cheap guys that approach me. I come home, and when I'm with myself, it bothers me. I get angry, I get pissed off, sometimes I cry my eyes out. Yes. So do not tell me it doesn't bother you. It bothers you whether you like it or not. So you want respect from others and you want respect for yourself, then you need to start respecting yourself, and you need to start dressing in a way that will represent you. Because whether you like it or not, whether you and I like it or not, Respect is a part of your identity. You cannot run away from that. So you have a strong sense of identity. Why you must respect yourself is that strong sense of identity. Show me a person who respects themselves, and I will show you how respectful they are in the society. That is your identity. You know, people these days run around behaving the way they want to behave, acting the way they want to act, without thinking that there are no repercussions to these things. Listen, there are repercussions to these things whether you like it or not. So your identity solely depends on this. It solely depends on this. I remember way back when I was in school, and I would say, okay, I don't care whatever anybody thinks about me, blah blah blah. I will dress anyhow I want to dress and all of that. I was the talk of the town, and I was like, probably people talk about me is because they want to be like me. I don't know that I was fooling myself. I didn't know that I was fooling myself. Now looking back now, I know that I was foolish back then. I was literally foolish. You know, every time there's an anniversary of your Snapchat videos and all of that, Snapchat tries to remind you of some years back, right? Like 3 years back, 4 years back, 5 years back. And anytime Snapchat tried to remind me of some of my videos back in the day, and I look at them, I'm like, okay, this is not me. Nah, this is not me. Like, I refuse to be that person, because look at the way I was dressed, look at the way I was acting, look at the way I was behaving. Sometimes I just rush the video so that, because I cringe, I feel ashamed of myself. Like, once upon a time I was that person. Do you know how crazy that sound or that feels? But let me tell you something. You can change that today. You can change your identity today. Why you must respect yourself? Because you do not seek outside validations. You know, people that do not respect themselves are people that are seeking validations from people outside. You know, that's why you see a lot of people these days do a lot of shit online, and when I see it, I'm like, what the hell is wrong with people these days? Where is the self-respect gone? Where have they thrown away their self-respect? Where? Who raised these people? Because of just validations from people that do not even know you, do not even know your worth. Do you know who you are? Do you know what you are made of? If you know what you are made of, you will not be out there seeking external validations from other people. Trust me. Do you know how much you are worth? Sometimes, you know what, just do this as an assignment, right? Stand in the front of the mirror, right? And look at yourself and ask yourself, how much am I worth? If you know how much you're worth, if you know how valuable you are, trust me, you won't be out there seeking external validations. All right, I made this hair that you're seeing on my hair, right? I made it on Saturday, and since I made it, I noticed that people, or like everyone that asked, do you like my hairstyle? They'll be like, I like the last one better. I like the last one better. And at some point, I started feeling bad about it. And I'm like, why are they saying that they don't like my hairstyle? But I later came and sat down and I told myself, did I make this hairstyle for people, for them? I even asked my house cleaner. She said she likes the last one better, blah blah blah. And I was like, I felt a little bad, but I had to calm myself back. And I was like, did I make this hairstyle for anybody? I made this hairstyle for me. I saw it and I liked it. I felt like it's going to suit my face. That was why I made it. Why am I feeling bad because they say they did not like it? So you need to stop allowing external validations to get to you. You don't really see, listen, you do not need no external validations. The only validations you need is yourself. If you validate yourself, that is enough. That is enough. So stop doing things that would, make you seeking attention from people that do not even worth you. That is even the most important thing. Sometimes when I want to do something, right, or when I want to post something, I ask myself, are these people even worth this? Are they worth it? You have a healthy relationship. When you respect yourself, you have healthy relationships. Show me a person that doesn't respect themselves, and I will show you people that are jumping from one relationship to the other because they do not have relationships. In fact, they don't even have any relationships at all. When you respect yourself, you have a healthy relationship with yourself first of all. Then you have healthy relationship with other people. Because at this point, you don't just allow anybody into your life because of the kind of self-awareness you have, of the kind of self-respect you have for yourself. When I was not respecting myself, right? That was when I let every Dick and Harry into my life. And I forgive myself for my nativity, for being so naive. Naivety, yes. I forgive myself for being naive. Right? Now that I know better, I do better. Now that I know better, I don't allow everybody into my space. You set boundaries, healthy boundaries, and you respect it. You stand by those boundaries because there are so many forces that will come to want to push those boundaries, but you stand by it because what you have respect for yourself. So you need to know that self-respect is very important and very, very paramount in your life. You also live a life with a meaning. Listen, in today's world that people do not even know what they are doing, or people do not even know how to even approach situations, it all boils down to no self-respect. But when you have self-respect for yourself, every day you wake up, you see every day as a gift being presented to you, and you live it with full potential, with full meaning, with worth. You see every day like a gift, right? Like a gift that is being presented to you in a box, and you treasure it, you value it, because you have self-respect for yourself. When I did not have self-respect for myself, I did not see each day as a gift. I just see each day as any other day. Like, okay, yes, another day. But now that I have self-respect for myself, guess what? I live each day with consciousness that I have to own that day. That day is for me and I got to own it. It's a day that the Lord has made in my life, and I have to be rejoiced in it and be glad in it that I've been given another day. Anytime you wake up, right, see it as they deposited another 24 hours into your life, and what is it that you are going to use that day for? Look at it as a gift. Look at it as a deposit, like a debt that you need to pay. Don't just wake up in a day, and it surprises me that some people wake up and you see they'll be on the bed scrolling on their phones, doing nothing, till when maybe they get hungry, they go and get food and eat, and when they even eat the food, they leave the plates there, then they scroll back to bed again and continue scrolling, and maybe they fall asleep and they do nothing. Oh Jesus, don't you see how you are wasting your life? You are wasting your life, no meaning at all, and you expect your life to change. Or some are literally sitting and waiting for manna to fall from heaven, that their life to change. Oh my God, they have big dreams, they have hopes for the future, but they're not doing anything to make that happen. Nothing at all to make that happen. They just wish. Oh, if wishes were horses, right? Then you have a positive self-view. Listen, show me person that doesn't respect themselves. They're always in the negative sense of life. Like they always see life from a negative sense. If you are talking to someone that doesn't have self-respect, right? The only thing that comes out from them is negative. I don't know if this is gonna work. I don't know if this is gonna happen. I don't know. This is why you must have self-respect, because you will start seeing things in a positive light. You will see that, okay, I can do this thing. It is worth giving a shot. The other day, my friend, right, called, and I called her actually because I promised I was going to call her, right? And she traveled, and I promised, okay, she settles, I'm gonna call her. And after I called her, after I fulfilled my promise, I called her and we're talking, and she said something, and she said that she wants to learn how to bake, and yeah, she said she wants to learn how to bake, and she's looking for someone that she can pay so that she can bake, right? And I told her that you do not need to pay anybody for you to learn how to bake. You don't need it. What you need is, if you have a Google account, sign into your Google account, go on YouTube and type how to bake. I told her that you will see thousands of videos lined up for you that you can learn how to bake. In fact, there is even baking for beginners. The only thing that you need now is if you have your oven and if you have your equipment to bake, right? Because I told her that if you must look for someone that you will pay for you to learn, see, that's number one excuse, because you want to say you are looking for the money, right, to pay for the class. Now that is one. Secondly, the person has to, you need to wait for that person to give you, okay, this is the time that it's going to start, and all of that. I told her that we're in 2024. Do you need to pay anybody to learn how to do something when YouTube is there, when YouTube University is there? So anything you need, anything you want, I told her, is on YouTube. I told her I learned a lot of things from this YouTube, from this same YouTube. There are some food recipes that I make that I don't know how to do them from Adam, right? I learned it on YouTube. Excuse me. I learned it on YouTube. And that is what I told her. So people that do not have self-respect for themselves, right, always find a negative way to, wrap their story. And that is why you see them, they're always emotional. They don't think outside the box. They are always in one place, and they're waiting for something to come and take them off from that situation. Or most of them are not even waiting for anything to come and take them. They're like comfortable in that situation that they are in. They're very, very comfortable. So you must know that self-respect helps you to have a positive self-awareness, positive self-talk to yourself. You talk so positively about yourself. You don't catch yourself like being negative around yourself. Even when others are being negative about you, you are not negative to yourself. Alright, so I hope this video is very, very informative and you love this video. And if you do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. And I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I love you guys.